God says, "My child, listen to this divine warning. The enemy has moved in the shadows for too long. The deception has stretched across time, covering the eyes of many. But now, the moment of revelation has come. The identity of the one who seeks to harm you has been revealed in the heavenly realms. This is not just another warning, this is an urgent message that demands your full attention. Archangel Michael has been sent with divine authority to expose what has been hidden, to bring to light what has been concealed, and to uncover the one who has been secretly working against you. The danger is closer than you think. The person behind the mask has been unmasked. The name is before you. But will you see it? Will you recognize the truth when it is placed before your eyes? Or will you continue to trust blindly? The deception has been deep. The lies have been well crafted. The manipulation has been subtle. But my child, the time for confusion is over. The time for doubt has passed. I am showing you the truth because I love you. I am revealing this betrayal so that you may be free. Do you feel the shift in the atmosphere? Do you sense the urgency in your spirit? That is because this is not an ordinary message. This is a divine intervention. Heaven has moved on your behalf. The forces of darkness have been overthrown. The one who plotted against you in secret is about to be exposed before all. They have spoken against you when you were not there. They have smiled in your face while stabbing you in the back. They have worn the disguise of a friend while being an agent of destruction. But now, their time is up. Their works have come to an end. The truth cannot be hidden any longer. My child, I have seen every conversation they had about you. I have heard every whisper behind your back. I have watched as they conspired against you. And yet, I allowed it for a time because I was preparing you. I was strengthening you. I was molding you. But now, the time has come for their exposure. Now, the time has come for their judgment. Now, the time has come for the truth to stand before you. The enemy thought you would never see it. The enemy thought you would never know. They believed they had succeeded in their plan. They believed they had covered their tracks well. But what they did not know was that I was watching. What they did not understand was that I have always been with you. They thought they could get away with it, but they were mistaken. They thought their actions would remain in the dark, but they were wrong. Because my light has come. My truth has prevailed. My justice has arrived. My child, prepare yourself. When you see the name, do not be shocked. When you recognize the truth, do not let fear grip your heart. Because I have already made a way for you. I have already provided your escape. I have already secured your victory. The one who sought to harm you will no longer have power over you. The one who plotted against you will fall into their own trap. The one who tried to destroy you will face the weight of their own actions. Because I am a God of justice. I am a God of truth. And I do not allow the wicked to prosper for long. You must act now. You must open your eyes. You must see what is before you. Because the clock is ticking. The time is running out. This message was sent to you at this precise moment because this is when you needed to hear it. This is when you needed to know. This is when you needed to be warned. And now, the choice is yours. Will you take action? Will you be vigilant? Will you stand in the truth? Or will you ignore the warning? I am with you, my child. I have always been with you. Even in the moments you felt alone, even in the times you felt abandoned, I was there. I was watching. I was protecting. I was working behind the scenes to ensure that no harm would befall you. And now, I am stepping in. Now, I am revealing what you could not see before. Now, I am exposing what was kept from you. The enemy will try to make you doubt. The enemy will try to confuse you. The enemy will try to convince you that this is just another warning with no real meaning. But my child, do not be deceived. This is the truth. This is the moment of reckoning. This is the time for clarity. They have spoken against you. They have planned against you. But they will not succeed. They will not win. They will not prosper. Because I have placed my hand upon you. I have covered you with my protection. I have surrounded you with my angels. Now, my child, prepare yourself. The name will be revealed. The truth will be known. The exposure will happen. And when it does, do not fear. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. Because I have gone before you. I have made the crooked places straight. I have prepared the path for you to walk in victory. The time has come. Open your eyes. Be vigilant. Stand strong. Because the truth is here, and nothing will ever be the same again. My beloved child, listen closely, for this message is of utmost importance. You have walked through many trials, and you have encountered darkness that sought to consume you, but I have been with you through it all. I have seen the silent tears you have shed in the hidden places, the prayers you have whispered in the night, the burdens you have carried upon your weary soul. You have asked for answers, for guidance, for clarity, and today I bring you a revelation that you cannot afford to ignore. Archangel Michael has been sent forth to deliver this urgent message. The enemy has been working in secret, plotting, deceiving, moving through the shadows, trying to bring destruction upon your life. But no scheme of darkness can be hidden from my sight. No deception can stand against the truth. What has been concealed shall now be revealed, and what has been whispered behind closed doors shall be shouted from the rooftops. Be careful. It is an emergency. The time has come to open your eyes and see what is truly happening around you. There is someone close to you, someone you have trusted, someone whose presence you have welcomed into your life without hesitation. This person has walked beside you, spoken words of kindness, offered you gestures of friendship, but their heart has been far from you. Their words have been laced with pretense, their actions have been carefully calculated, their motives have been tainted by envy and deception. You have sensed it, haven't you? You have felt the unease, the quiet warnings in your spirit, the moments when something did not feel right. That was me, my child. That was my voice trying to awaken you before it was too late. But now there is no more time for hesitation. The identity of the one who seeks your harm has been revealed, and Archangel Michael has come forth to expose the name. You must be prepared, for this revelation will shake you. You must be strong, for the truth is not always easy to bear. But do not be afraid, for I am with you, and I will not allow the enemy's plans to prevail against you. You are covered by my protection, surrounded by my angels, upheld by my mighty hand. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and no scheme of darkness shall overthrow my plans for your life. This person, the one you have called a friend, a brother, a confidant, has been working against you. They have spoken against you in places where you were not present to defend yourself. They have entertained thoughts of envy, resentment, and betrayal. Their heart has been filled with bitterness, and their soul has been swayed by the lies of the enemy. They smile in your presence but plot behind your back. They speak words of love but harbor intentions of harm. They pretend to stand with you, but in truth, they seek your downfall. Do not be deceived any longer. This is not a time to doubt or to second-guess what you already know deep inside. You have felt it. You have seen glimpses of the truth, but you have brushed them aside, believing that you were mistaken, that you were overthinking, that you were being too cautious. But I tell you now, those warnings were not from your imagination. They were my voice, my guidance, my attempt to shield you before the storm arrived. Now the time has come for you to act. But do not act in anger. Do not confront this person with hatred in your heart. That is not my way. Vengeance is mine, and I will repay. Your task is not to seek revenge, but to walk in wisdom. Your task is not to allow bitterness to take root in your own soul, but to step forward with discernment and strength. You must create distance where necessary. You must set boundaries where they have been lacking. You must cover yourself in prayer, surround yourself with truth, and walk in the light, refusing to be drawn into the snares of darkness. Archangel Michael has been sent to war on your behalf. He stands ready to fight against the forces of evil that have been working against you. He wields the sword of truth, cutting through every lie, exposing every hidden scheme, bringing to light every deception that has been used against you. You are not alone in this battle. The heavenly armies stand beside you. The forces of light are greater than the forces of darkness, and you shall see victory. But victory requires action. You must take the steps I am guiding you to take. You must not ignore the truth any longer. You must not allow fear to keep you bound to toxic connections. You must not let misplaced loyalty keep you in a position where you are vulnerable to harm. Be wise as serpents and gentle as doves. Move forward with wisdom, but never with hatred. Hold on to love, but never at the cost of your own safety and calling. This is an emergency. Do not take this lightly. Open your eyes. See the truth. Take action. Stand firm in my promises. Stay close to me. Listen to my voice, and I will lead you to victory. You are my beloved child, and I will not let you fall. The enemy has been exposed. The battle is already won. Walk forward in faith, for I am with you always. God says, my child, listen carefully, for this is not a message you can afford to ignore. There is a plot unfolding in the shadows, a deception crafted in secret, and a betrayal hidden behind false smiles. The enemy has moved close, disguised as a friend, as a supporter, but I have seen their heart. I have seen their intentions. I have heard the words they have spoken behind closed doors, and I have watched as they plan to harm you while pretending to care. My child, Archangel Michael has been sent to alert you. The identity of this person has now been revealed. Their mask is slipping, and their true face is being exposed. They thought they could hide their intentions, but no darkness can remain where my light shines. You will know them by their actions, by their sudden shifts, by the way they react, and the truth begins to come out. They are growing uneasy, feeling the weight of their own deception pressing against them. They sense that their time is running out, and so they are becoming desperate. Be careful, my child. This is an emergency. This is not something to take lightly. The enemy has tried to weave a web of lies around you, to make you doubt yourself, to make you question your own intuition. But I have been whispering to your spirit. I have been giving you signs. You have felt it, haven't you? That strange feeling in your heart when you are around this person, that hesitation you cannot explain, that sense of unease that lingers even when everything appears normal, this is not your imagination. This is my warning to you. There is a name that has been spoken in the heavens. The one who seeks to harm you has been marked for exposure. They have overstepped. They have ignored my warnings. They have chosen their path, and now, they must face the consequences. My child, you do not need to be afraid, for I am with you. I have surrounded you with protection. No harm will come to you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The traps they have set for you will ensnare them instead. What they meant for evil, I will turn for your good. Be still, and watch as I move. Watch as the truth begins to unfold before your eyes. Watch as those who stood against you begin to stumble. Watch as the secrets they thought were buried rise to the surface. You will not need to fight, for this battle is mine. Your only task is to trust me, to walk in obedience, to listen to my voice, and to remain in prayer. My child, I see how weary you have been. I see how tired your spirit has grown from carrying the weight of this battle. You have questioned why things have felt so heavy, why certain doors have remained closed, why people you once trusted have begun to distance themselves. It is because I have been removing those who were never meant to walk with you. It is because I have been shielding you from battles you were not meant to fight. It is because I have been setting the stage for something greater. Do not mourn the loss of those who are being exposed. Do not cling to relationships that I am tearing away. When the truth comes out, it will shock you. It will hurt. But it will also set you free. There are things that have been hidden from you, things that were happening behind your back, things that were whispered in secret rooms, conversations that were never meant for your ears. But I have heard them all. I have seen it all. And now, I am revealing it to you. The name of the one who has been working against you will soon be revealed. You will see their face. You will hear their words. They will try to deny it. They will try to shift the blame. But the evidence is undeniable. My justice is swift, and my judgment is final. The time for deception is over. My child, stand firm. Do not let fear creep into your heart. Do not let doubt take root in your mind. You are safe. You are covered. You are protected. I have sent my angels to surround you, to fight on your behalf, to clear the path ahead of you. This storm will pass, and when it does, you will step into a new season of peace. Stay in prayer, my child. Do not be swayed by emotions. Do not allow anger or bitterness to take hold of you. Vengeance is mine, and I will repay. Your only task is to remain faithful, to keep your heart pure, and to trust that I am handling everything. You will see, my child. You will see how I turn every attack into a testimony. You will see how I transform every loss into a victory. You will see how I take what was meant to break you and use it to build you instead. I am with you. I will never leave you. Trust in me, and watch as the truth unfolds before your very eyes. The exposure has begun.